Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do a love reading for you today for all signs. How you all doing? I miss you guys. Let's get into your reading. 2 overall energies in love for the collective. 2 overall love messages for the collective. Let's see. Ooh, a surprise. Let's see, one more. Oh my God, a surprise proposal. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Here we go with surprise. All right. So something's all wrapped up. Okay, it's something you have to open. It's something that you've been wanting. Maybe you were expecting it around Christmas season. It didn't come, but better late than never. It's on its way. It's some sort of proposal. Either it has to do with a career move, or this has to do, it could be intertwined. You could have met somebody at work. Somebody might want to invest in you. You might be starting a new business somewhere. Whatever it is, it's a blessing. Okay. You might have thought that Santa Claus skipped your house or something, but he didn't, okay? I feel like the opportunity is going to be best at a certain time. It's a divine energy, that's divine timing energy, okay? So it's on its way. It says good fortune awaits at the bottom. Cracker. So it's going to startle you. It's going to surprise you. It's like going to come out of nowhere. And with this Christmas season, it has to do with the universe, God the Creator, Christ the Son. I'm feeling like an Ace of Pentacles moment here, where this is going to be an amazing gift, and you're going to get exactly what you've been hoping for or asking for. I don't know. So positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Now we have proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Let's see. Like I said, it could be either or they're intertwined somehow. I am seeing an Ace of Wands energy. So it's in motion, it's en route, it's on the way, but it's coming in the form of a surprise. It's like when you've given up on a certain subject, or, you know, like you've gone as far as you can entertaining a certain situation, okay? And you came to a point where you're like, it's in the universe's hands, okay? Well, the universe is coming through. And it wasn't on your timing, it's on the universe timing, okay? So this is why it's going to hit out of nowhere. Why is the cracker energy here for the collective in love? Why is the cracker energy here? Oh, a win, a victory. Oh my gosh, you guys, somebody's coming in. Somebody's traveling to you. You're going to be receiving a sweet little message here. This is a knight that is doing a victory lap, but also they're trying to get your attention, or the universe is trying to get your attention. This knight is carrying the Ace of Wands. Okay? In traditional tarot, the Ace of Wands has a wreath of marriage around it. So somebody has made their choice, somebody's made their pick, and they're coming through to propose to somebody. Because somebody is their wish fulfillment. This is this is the Nine of Cups. Okay? Somebody's finally made a decision. Somebody is being taken off the market. All right, there's 8 cups here, so they're living a certain type of lifestyle, a person, place, or thing. They're letting it go for this one particular one. They're raising the gold chalice, and that's the Ace of Cups. That's a win. That's a victory. Somebody has the keys to somebody's heart. They're ready to deliver, okay? Or they're ready to make good on a promise. Okay. Why is the Ace of Wands and proposal here for the collective in love? Oh, there's an obsession. There's an attachment here. Okay. Somebody is highly, highly attracted to their person. And they can't shake it loose. They can't shake how they feel about somebody loose. They can't shake dreaming of a life together. Like somebody's really obsessing over the connection, but also somebody's very, very turned on by someone. Okay. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't have to be. Why is the goddamn devil here? Hold on. Like somebody's giving up their devilish ways, maybe of being like a casual dater, or, you know, a bachelor or bachelorette. Somebody's deciding not to do that way because they fell in love with someone, all right? And they're obsessed with their person. It's like that's the only one they want. That's the only one they can see at this time. Why is the goddamn devil here? Oh, something's being shown. The heavens. are opening up and trying to show someone who this person is. Okay, could be an earth sign, could be like the Capricorn is an earth sign. But the Two of Wands, that's a decision that has been made. A masculine has made this decision. They've been doing something extra to keep tabs on their person is what I'm feeling. I'm seeing this little squirrel here and this little bunny. I feel like somebody might have even paid somebody to look out for their person or keep tabs on their person. There's something that needs to be made attention, okay? Something about a spotlight, or this is a masculine in a spotlight, but there's going to be some sort of connection, some sort of serendipitous moment, okay? Because there's somebody traveling, and then they just come across what God wants to show them, okay? And he's spotlighting this. This is a stag. This is not a doe. So this is a masculine energy, and the heavens are trying to identify. Why is the heavens trying to identify this masculine? Okay, we have Wheel of Fortune. We have Wheel of Fortune. Either this is a past life connection that gets another turn, or this is a blessing, something that somebody was asking for, okay? This is the Wheel of Karma as well. Okay. Why is it one more? Clarify the Devil one more time, please. Okay, something about a truth, something about a truth being spoken, something about a contract, something about clarity. It's like it's going to be made crystal clear who this person is for you, why they're in your life. The intention and the purpose is what I'm feeling, okay? Somebody's coming in to speak the truth. What is this truth? Why is proposal here? What's the wedding bands here? Because this is like an event, okay? Okay, happiness. It's clear. Or something's being exposed. Something's being out in the open. This says cracker. I don't know why it would say cracker, but it like maybe firecracker. Okay, firecracker or fire sign, or something in the summer months. Something is coming out into the light. Something's going to be exposed. What's being exposed? Oh, I can't. This is what this reading is. It's the Two of Cups. It's the connection. That's why there's a lot of obsession, because somebody can't shake an encounter loose. Okay, somebody has made a connection. Maybe they weren't forthcoming with it. Maybe they were holding on to it. Maybe they were holding on to it too long before they really are ready to open up to their person. For me, I feel like somebody has made their connection, but they weren't done with some sort of bachelor or bachelorette ways. They didn't get it all out of their system, so they thought they could postpone it. Or I don't know. I feel like somebody has kept their twin flame, their twin cup waiting. Okay. And maybe this person has been identified to you, but then you're like, well, that's not how they were acting, or vice versa. There was some sort of lie, some sort of deception, okay? So now, whatever this deception, they're coming out with it, like coming out in the open, making it crystal clear what their intentions are. Like the truth. Like there's a masculine that's about to be expressing their truth and how they feel. Okay, let's get into the little snitchy deck. Let's really dig into this little devil. What is the devil? I can't fucking make it up. You guys suck. Come right out. I don't fuck around with my cards. Deception. Somebody was being deceiving, okay? False illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. Okay. So somebody was creating the illusion they didn't fall in love when they did. Or they're trying to play around with somebody and trying to get them on the line with some sort of false love offer. But I'm going to refer to the first option, okay? Because the first cards that came out were cracker and proposal. I'll read it once again. Positive energy surrounds you. That is not the devilish energy, okay? Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. All right. That's like, you know, holy energy with the Christmas vibe there, okay? And then we have proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Okay. And that's what's being exposed. This is how somebody truly feels. But they were creating the illusion because they weren't done. What do they call that? Sowing their oats? Okay. Okay. All right. But they're ready now. And they're trying to get somebody's attention with the Six of Wands, or somebody's in the public eye. Okay. Somebody was testing somebody. Something about a pregnancy test. I don't know. This card keeps on coming out. So somebody could be looking to start a family. But I just feel more or less that this is somebody trying to test someone or trying to push somebody's buttons. Oh, because they weren't sure. Or they were acting unsure when they were. Okay. Unsure. It says pregnancy scare. It says positive or negative. Okay. So those are the energies on the board, positive and negative. Okay, so somebody went into hermit mode to figure it out, figure themselves out, figure out the situation. Somebody's keeping tabs hardcore on their person. What did I say? They could have even hired somebody to keep tabs on their person to dig up some dirt on someone. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe on the test, maybe whatever. It came back clear, and here it goes. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. Somebody's really ready now. Somebody's ready to message in a bottle energy. Okay. They've had this message waiting, but now they're ready to send it out. Okay, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. So this is why it's going to feel like it was like forgotten or passed over, or it wasn't happening. It's happening. It's happening for someone. Okay. All right, another one for my collective in love. Ooh, okay, we have sexual protection here. Okay, what did I say? I said this devil is turned on. There's a lot of passion, fire, and desire that's coming off this devil energy. Okay, somebody's deep in thought, somebody's deep in fantasy. The thing is, this devil is very possessive, and if this devil finds you extremely attractive and wants to form some sort of attachment or bond with you or whatever, they cannot handle the thought of the person that they want to be with having any other options. Okay, so somebody might be getting a little possessive because they're very highly attracted to somebody and they don't want anybody else to have it. Okay, so like I said, collective, if they're very highly attracted to you and there's some sort of competition, or there's other choices, or there's other options, that will bring the devil out in somebody. Okay, and because I feel like this possessiveness, like they really want to be possessive over their lover, and they don't want their lover or somebody that they have on their mind to have any other sort of choices until they've made up their mind and have it out in the open. I don't know. Okay, I'm just getting that type of energy. Why sexual protection here? Passion, fire, and desire. I can't. I mean, get up. There, it came out right. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Okay. So it says passion. I just heard freak in the sheets. Okay, freak in the sheets. All right, patience. Manifestations are on their way. I'm telling you, like this is in the works. This is in the works, okay? So at one point, I feel like this devil just was very lusty on someone, but now they're fully infatuated mind, body, and soul because they've been festering with it. They haven't been acting on it. So there's all this energy that has been built up. Okay. All right, let's see what else. One more of these. Oh, we have getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. That's a devilish energy. Okay. What was this getting played energy? Okay, like the devil energy is very controlling, wanting to control a situation, not wanting to let what did I say? Possessiveness, doesn't want somebody to get away. That wasn't mine. Okay, falling apart, falling into pieces. Okay. Or somebody thought that this devil was a player and went the opposite direction. Okay. Somebody couldn't trust this energy and they decided to run from it or something. It's almost like somebody got caught up in their own story. Like there was like a plot twist. It's like somebody was playing and thought that they were in control of the whole thing until somebody didn't play. You know, if you want to play, you have to have 2 players, okay? Or you're just going to play with yourself, okay? It's just devil quite possibly might be doing. Okay, we are putting on a show. That could be the 6 of Wands. Somebody might be in the public eye. Could be like a local celebrity. Might be getting a lot of attention. This is what might be stirring up this devil. Okay, whoever this devilish energy sees as their counterpart might be getting a lot of praise, recognition, and they do not like that. Because their possessive streak is coming out, but it's also triggering this person to get a move on it, okay? To make their presence known. All right. So we have peace that wanted to come out. Peace and contentment are coming to you. Okay. But then we have destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. And this is falling apart. Okay. So their illusion, their game playing, whatever that is falling apart. Because somebody says, I'm not dealing with that. Come to me straight. Come to me uncloaked. Come to me for real, or you can stay where you're at. Okay, I think that's something like that went on. Somebody's coming in to set the record straight. I told you, somebody's coming in to speak a truth. Somebody's coming forward. All right, the decision. It's decision-making time. It's judgment day, okay? We have the need to gain clarity through decision-making. So somebody has been on the fence or in hangman mode. I don't know what to do. Okay, there's a lot of fantasizing, tantric sex. That's sexual fantasy right there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So celebration wants to come out. Celebration or celibate or celebrity. Pick which one. Okay. So I don't know if they're okay. They might be celibate, okay, like not sleeping around, but they're doing like a lot of energetic like fantasy work. Okay, with tantric sex. That's like really thinking about it, really projecting that energy with somebody on their mind, thinking about it all the time, something like that. All right, one more of these. One more. Okay. Ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Okay. Somebody been, you know, doing a lot of hoping, wishing, and praying for a certain person to come into alignment with a certain person. Okay. And I think they're asking the universe for a favor because somebody fucked up. It says knowing they fucked up, okay? So whatever game was being played didn't go in their favor. Okay. Like this little test run or whatever they were doing, it just didn't go in their favor. All right. Instead of somebody thought behaving a certain way would attract their person, but it backfired. Like somebody ran from it. Okay, and then since somebody ran from it, their little plan, their 7 of Swords, whatever it was, it's getting destroyed. Okay, it's falling apart. Okay. Maybe this devilish playa or whatever is getting a dose of their own medicine, and I'm feeling like that's the only thing that, you know, it's almost like your soulmate or your twin flame, your twin cup, that energy knows you best. They know you on a soul level. So the same shit you're able to pull with other people, you're not going to be able to pull with your soulmate or your twin flame or your twin cup, however you want to call it. Okay. So it made somebody even fall more in love with. So I know it sounds strange. All right, let's I'll get a couple of love angels and I'll go into the energies. All right, what does the love angels have to say with this? Okay, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, this is why somebody's so lustful in the background, because maybe they think you deserve better, or vice versa, or you don't feel the same way. This is all because somebody's doing a bunch of shit in the background instead of actually coming to the front line and facing the facts or setting the record straight. You know, that energy, that's what needs to be done. Okay. So there's some sort of disillusionment. That's more devilish energy. All right, another one for the collective in love. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Also, this is the Six of Wands. We already had it here. Somebody that's on their high horse, somebody that's being recognized, somebody that could be in the public eye, somebody that somebody got plugged by Cupid and they weren't saying much about it, okay? But these are two angels. Okay, this is this masculine's angel down here saying, look, that's your person. Look at that one. That's the one. And then this is this feminine's Cupid, all right? Plugged her out of nowhere, okay? She didn't see it coming, and it just was, it went down like that, okay? Crossing paths, one way, shape, or form. It's going to happen, or it already happened, but then it wasn't received or treated the way that it needed to. It's like somebody, it's like, oh yeah, that's my person, but I'm not going to do anything about it because I'm not done being a player or a playette or whatever. I'll keep in touch, or I'll keep tabs on this person in the meantime or something. That's fucked up shit. Okay, one more. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Also, again, an angel hovering over this couple. What seems like an unlikely match is definitely a match. Okay? There could be a little bit of an age difference, okay? Because this feminine could be a little older, this masculine could be a little younger, or this masculine is a little older, and this feminine could be a little younger. There's some sort of difference there, okay? All right, one more of these for this reading. What you say about the devil, angels? What you say about this devilish energy on the board? Like I said, you could just also just be dealing with a Capricorn, or something happened in Capricorn season, which would be Christmas season. Okay, new love. When somebody gets out of their comfort zone, okay, somebody's angels are kind of ushering them to get out of their comfort zone. Like, you've made the connection, you know who it is, it's time to manifest this into reality, all right? Look at, there's a fleet of angels pushing this person out the door, and as soon as she gets out of her comfort zone, here's somebody with a proposal. Oh, it's coming around full circle. Proposal. A new person has stirred your romantic interest. So this is a newer energy to you. You could have known them for a year, maybe a little over a year. I wouldn't put it past that much time, but this is a newer love for you, okay? A newer experience. But I feel like you already know who this person is. This is what it's trying to say. Or they know of you, and they've been crushing and loving on somebody in the background, okay? All right. All right, let's see. I know this is a longer video. Okay. So how does the person on the collective's mind, how do they feel about them? The person on the collective's mind, how do they feel about my collective? Okay, they want to work it out, and they are secretly harboring this love for somebody, and they're also devising some sort of plan and setting some sort of plan in action. They're like building on it. Okay, it's the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is when you stay in your own lane and you focus on things that you love and care about. You nurture them, you make them grow, hopefully they expand to the Ten of Pentacles. This is what this person is doing. And also they could be distracting themselves with work. Okay. Why do I feel like they're building something for you, or they're working on something for you, collective? Okay, how does this person feel about my collective? Oh, you're everything. You're their sun. The sunshine. You are the sunshine of their life. Okay, we have the sun energy here. You make them happy. You're everything. You're everything like you you're everything they can want and need. That's the sun energy. All right. All right. So far we do have fire signs here. We have the Leo with the sun. We have the wand energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But they don't have to be. Okay. How does the person feel about my collective? Oh, Wheel of Fortune here again. I can't make it up. I feel like this is like a red thread energy. That's why they can't shake it. That's why they can't. Somebody's been living a comfortable life, being that bachelor or that bachelorette, independent, you know, keeping things casual, not having a commitment until the good Lord knocked some sense into somebody and said, here, this is the one, you know, and then the recognition was there, but nothing was done about it because somebody was so set in their ways. They didn't know how to, I feel like somebody didn't know how to deal with it. All right. But here it is. The Wheel of Fortune here is again. They look at somebody as a true blessing brought to them from the divine. Okay, here it is. Ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Okay. So they think that you're a blessing from God. Okay. All right, one more. How does this? Okay. So now they're willing to fight and compete and overcome this dilemma, this conflict, whatever's been getting in the way. Okay, so Queen of Swords, it might be time to talk. Like this person is ready to talk. Also, they might feel like you're on the defense, okay? But you might be on the defense because of how they were acting, okay? One more of how the collective person feels about them. Okay, they might have thought that they, it's over, or that they could have self-sabotaged this connection. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay, one more. Oh, the Emperor. The Emperor wants to, they want another chance. They want another chance. They want to come in with this giant proposal or this giant offer. And they've been contemplating and thinking about it, and they're going to take action eventually, okay? Probably sooner than later because they've been too much in this energy of contemplation, but they know who they want to extend this offer to. They're ready to give somebody the keys to the kingdom, I'm telling you, and make something official. Okay, how does the collective feel about their person? I don't even know if you know this person feels this way. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Okay, maybe you do. Okay. All right. Okay, so the star energy is the energy of wish fulfillment, keeping hope alive, wanting to pour into this connection. Hopefully they want to pour into it as well. You're feeling a little unsure, but you'd go for it, okay? Also, you wouldn't mind healing over a conflict or a dilemma. We have the star energy, okay? How does the collective feel about this situation? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords here. Okay, it has somebody in their head, okay? The Eight of Swords is a prison of your own making, or this unsure feeling is causing somebody to hold back because, like I said, things are being made crystal clear, but I feel like they will. And then somebody can get out of this Eight of Swords feeling. Also, there was like some sort of hurt feelings that caused somebody to go into the Eight of Swords. Okay. All right. We have the Six of Wands again. Okay. Somebody wants a win. Somebody wants a victory. Somebody's trying to get somebody's attention. You both could be in the public eye. You could both be local celebrities in your own right. Okay. You, like I said, it said a business proposal. I mean, you both could have met at work. You both could do like the same thing or along the same lines as what you do for career. Okay. So somebody thinks that it might be over. You both might think it's over. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords on your person, and we have the Death energy on this side. Okay. Hold on one sec. Let the fuck that was. Okay. So, okay. Okay. You both think it's over, but it's not, because you both keeping tabs on each other. You keep spying on each other. The energy is still there. You both are playing this weird game, okay? Because there's no communication, all right? There's not much talking. There's just mainly stalking, okay? But somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming in to drop some sort of message, okay? In the very near future. Somebody's just going to come out with it. Or this is what you hope your person would do. All right, one more of these. Okay, yeah. Contractual agreements. I mentioned the contract earlier. Here we are with the Three of Pentacles. You could have experienced 3 life cycles with this person. Okay, these are like the Akashic records. And it's quite possibly going to come back around in this lifetime. Okay, so you guys possibly could just get another chance to make it right. Okay, they want to collaborate, they want to come around, they want to be around. All right, yeah, we have Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. They want to wife somebody up, they want to husband somebody up. All right, what is a love exchange? I know this is getting long. Okay, what's a love exchange? I crave you. I told you, this devil can't shake it loose. Okay, I crave you. All right, another one for the collective in love. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Okay, probably because much hasn't been said. So this is like somebody really admiring somebody in the background. I keep dreaming about us together. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Okay. I am hopeful that we will reunite again. Okay. One more. Without you in my life, I feel so lost. I told you, there's that breakup energy, getting, I don't know, falling to pieces. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me. Okay, all right, so the last 3 that have come out. Okay, I can feel your presence even though we are apart. So there is a little disconnection here, but this disconnection, like, I don't know, you know, when there's a disconnection, you know, that's what it is. Okay, people go their separate ways, but somebody took this disconnection like personally, and it really intensified the situation, and it kind of caused an infatuation, because somebody just, this is a determining factor, I feel, what is separating a relationship, a commitment, a twin flame, a 2 of Cups energy from the rest of, like, the way casual behavior, or the way that somebody has looked at love thus far in their life. It had to happen this way so somebody could be shown the way, you know? I don't know. It says, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I can feel your presence even though we're apart, and I want to break this I want to break this no contact. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for the collective. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Until next time, baby dolls. Ciao.